Jai Gurudev, dear students. Children, you know we have completed in the last class chapter number 9, that is our taste buds and eating habits. Okay, after the completion of this chapter, uh, chapter number 10, we will not do this year. We have deducted some of the chapters because of COVID-19, you know that, and uh, in that chapter number 10 we omitted already, so cut the chapter number 10, and after chapter 10, 11 chapter also we deducted from the syllabus, so put a cross on chapter number 11, and only one chapter is left for the completion of our syllabus, that is chapter number 12, water and its uses. Only this is the last chapter which we do for this year syllabus. Okay, after this also chapter number 13 or whatever there, that will not come in your any kind of test, that is not in our syllabus. Okay, so this chapter is the last chapter, and let's start with our water and its uses. Children, you know that water is a precious gift of nature for us. Without water, we can't imagine our life. Okay, it has many uses that we have to study in this chapter. So let's start reading. Water is one of the most essential elements for all living beings, plants, animals, and mankind. All need water for their sustenance. The uses of water are enormous. Okay, enormous means so many different places we use water, means widely used. In the previous classes, you have seen some of the uses of water, such as bathing, drinking. In this chapter, you will be learning about the use of water for irrigation and also learn about diseases caused by stagnation of water. Stagnation, meaning of stagnation is to stay water at some place, means पानी का एक जगह रुके होना. Okay, so children, in this paragraph they have given introduction about the chapter, that what we have to learn in this chapter and what is your previous knowledge. In the previous class 4 also, you have learnt about water chapter and what are their uses, that also we have studied, but some of the uses only you have studied, that we use water for bathing, drinking, or we can say for washing purposes, for cooking food. Okay, these common uses which we can see at our home, that only we have learnt in the class 4th. But in this chapter, we should know that water is useful not only for human beings, even water is useful for other animals. You know, without water, animals also can't survive. And water is equally important for the plants. If we talk about the seed germination, water is important for the germination of seed. Water is also important for the growth of plant. Okay, and without water, plants can't survive even for a week. So they regular want water. So children, water has many uses for plants also. So that when we give artificially water to the crop plants, farmers give water to the crop plants artificially with the help of tube wells or with the help of canal system. That process is called irrigation. Okay, so artificially when farmers, or we can also, if we provide water to crop plants, that process is called irrigation. So here they have written sustenance word means sustenance means कि हमें जीने के लिए, या जिसको हम बोलते हैं कि हमें हमारी लाइफ को स्टेबल रखने के लिए वाटर ज़रूरी है. ओके, सो दिस वर्ड इज रिलेटेड टू दैट मीनिंग. Enormous, I told you that water has so many uses. Enormous means widely used. And stagnation means in this chapter we will study about those diseases which can be caused by stagnation of water. अगर water कहीं पे रुका हुआ होगा तो उससे भी बहुत सारी diseases हो सकती हैं. So that all the things we will study in this chapter. So children, about their uses, water uses, you can see this girl is drinking water, your mother cooks food in the kitchen, that also need water. Okay, even to make tea also in the morning we need water, and for bathing and washing purposes also we use water. Roughly 70% of humans adults body is made up of water. Children, our body has 70% of water. Okay, only 30% is a weight of our muscles or our bones or other things. Except this 70% of our body is made up of water only. Okay, so this is an important information. Where is an important source of survival for farming? Sorry, here I said where, this is water. Water is an important source of survival for farming. You know, without water we can't think about farming. आप किसी भी क्रॉप को ग्रो नहीं कर सकते अगर आपके पास वाटर का कोई सोर्स नहीं है. ओके, सो द वाटर इज यूज्ड टू इरिगेट लैंड फॉर द पर्पस ऑफ एग्रीकल्चर एंड टर्म्ड टू एज irrigation. Just now I have told you in the previous paragraph that what is irrigation. जब हम क्रॉप प्लांट्स को आर्टिफिशियली वाटर प्रोवाइड करते हैं तो उस प्रोसेस को हम क्या बोलते हैं, इरिगेशन. और क्रॉप प्रोडक्शन के प्रोसेस को क्या बोला जाता है, एग्रीकल्चर. इट इज अ फील्ड और वी कैन से इट इज अ ब्रांच ऑफ साइंस which deals with the crop production, that is called agriculture. Farmers जो भी crop plants grow कर रहे हैं, that all their activities are coming under agriculture, and when they give water to the crop plants, that is called irrigation. So about irrigation, what is irrigation? Rainwater is considered as an ideal source of irrigation in India, but only if it is timely and adequately used. In a country like ours, we often receive uncertain and untimely rainfall. Children, you know that in olden times people only depend for water, means for irrigation they depend on rainwater only. Okay, because in the olden times there were no sources of water other than rain. but nowadays also many part of our country, small farmers, they now also depend on rainwater. But if it will not rain, then what happen? Their crops dry up and the drought condition can be happen. वहाँ सूखा पड़ जाता है अगर वाटर या रेन नहीं होती है तो. Okay, but most of the part of our country, they have irrigation sources now. Means they develop new type of irrigation sources. You know that rain is not a fixed that what time it will rain. It is uncertain और untimely. ओके, कभी टाइम पे होती है, जिस टाइम पे हो सकता है कि क्रॉप प्लांट्स जो हैं वो बिल्कुल राइप हो चुके हो, पक चुके हो, तो उस टाइम पे रेनफॉल हो जाए. इट इज़ नॉट फिक्स. सो दैट्स वाई दे हैव रिटन इट इज़ अनसर्टेन. जब हमें चाहिए ही नहीं होगी तब भी रेन हो सकती है, और जब क्रॉप प्लांट्स को रेनफॉल चाहिए उस टाइम पे वो नहीं होती कई बार. So every time fields cannot depend on rains for its water requirements, as there are other seasons as well where there would be no rains. Means most of the rainfall, it happens only during the rainy season. Other seasons, sometimes it can rain, but most of the other seasons it will not rains. Okay, so that's why we should have another sources of irrigations also, so that we can give supply of water to our fields. So the need to match up with the continuous supply of water field, man developed various methods to irrigate lands. Okay, so children, human being, they developed many other sources to avoid the rainwater, or we can say to avoid those situations which happens because of loss of rain. Okay, lack of rain. And those different methods are we are going to study in the coming paragraphs. So irrigation is the artificial application of water to land for the purpose of agricultural production. Means this is a proper definition which we can give for irrigation. Meaning is same. Meaning I have told you, it is an application, or we can say it is an artificial process in which we provide water to our crop plants. Means we water to our land. What is the purpose for providing water? So that we can get agricultural production. जो crop हमने लगाई है उसका हमें proper production मिल पाए. Effective irrigation will influence the entire growth process from seed bed preparation, germination, root growth, nutrient utilization, plant growth, yield and quality. Children, here so many kind of uses they have given ऑफ इरिगेशन. मीन्स जब हम क्रॉप्स को वाटर देते हैं आर्टिफिशियली तो उससे क्या होता है, उसके डिफरेंट यूजेस क्या हैं, उनके यूजेस उन्होंने बताए हैं इसमें. फर्स्ट इज सी बेड प्रिपरेशन. मीन्स जो हम सीड बेड मीन्स जो हम सीड्स को उगाने के लिए, उसको बोने के लिए सबसे पहले प्रिपरेशन करते हैं. सीड्स को हम वाटर में सोक करके रखते हैं बिफोर सोइंग. बोने से पहले हम सीड्स को वहाँ पे वाटर में सोक करके रखते हैं, सो दैट सीड कोट्स बिकम्स सॉफ्ट एंड दे कैन ग्रो इजीली, दे कैन जर्मिनेट इजीली. okay, and that is called seed bed preparation. And उसके बाद germination you know, स्प्राउट्स आपने खाए हैं घर में, आपको पता है, आप अपनी मदर से पूछ सकते हो हाउ शी कैन मेक स्प्राउट्स. व्हेन वी मेक स्प्राउट्स, दैट स्प्राउट्स आर कॉल्ड germinated seeds. Germination of seed is not possible without water. When we soak seeds in water, after that, when we keep in open air for some time, then only they can germinate. Means for germination also they require water, because seeds, they absorb water, and because of absorption of water, nutrients can dissolve in water, and seed can easily get that nutrients, and it starts germination. After that, for the growth of root also, because after seed germination, roots can also grow, shoot will also grow. So for the growth of root and shoot, water is required. Then nutrient utilization. I have told you how nutrients can be utilized. With the help of water, nutrients can also transported from one part of the plant to other part. Okay, so water is essential for nutrient utilization also. And next is plant growth. Plant can only grow with the help of water. Means during the growth of water also, plants require water. And children, you have studied about the process of photosynthesis. Means plants prepare food for them. For that process also they require water. Okay, maybe it is mentioned in the coming paragraphs, but it is not. If it is not mentioned, then also you should know that that is also one of the main use of water for plants. Yield and quality. किसी भी सीड की, यील्ड मीन्स प्रोडक्शन, हमें उस क्रॉप प्लांट से क्या मिल रहा है वो होता है उसकी यील्ड. And quality, you know that quality also depend on amount of water we give to plants. Suppose किसी प्लांट से हमें सीड्स मिल रहे हैं, उन सीड्स प्लांट को अगर हमने प्रॉपर वाटर दिया है तो उनके सीड्स बहुत ही हेल्दी और लार्ज साइज के होंगे. बट इफ any plant will not get proper amount of water, their seeds or their production can be not proper, and their seeds can be wrinkled, or we can say they are smaller in size. Okay, so these problems can be happen. Low quality seed we get if we not give proper amount of water to crop plants. So after this, deciding which irrigation system are best to implement requires knowledge of equipment, system design, plant species, growth stage, root structure, soil composition and land formation. Children, जो इरिगेशन का प्रोसेस होता है वो डिपेंड करता है, वो हमें जो फार्मर्स होते हैं वो तब इरिगेशन का सिस्टम डिसाइड करते हैं. किस चीज़ को देख के? इन सारी प्रोसेसेस को, इन सारी चीज़ों को देखने के बाद वो डिसाइड करते हैं कि हमें उन प्लांट्स को कितना वाटर देना है. जैसे wheat and rice, two type of mainly food crops we are growing. That means farmers are growing in their fields. So in case of rice plants require more water as compared to wheat. Okay, so rice field are always filled during the growth period. They are always filled with water. But to wheat plants, we can't make water stagnant in wheat fields. wheat plants require less amount of water as compared to rice plants. So it depends on the plants also, that which plant we are growing, okay, which plant varieties we are growing. And for irrigation purposes, farmers also should have proper knowledge about इक्विपमेंट्स मीन्स जो भी वो चीज़ें यूज़ करते हैं वाटर देने के लिए क्रॉप प्लांट्स को, उन सारे इक्विपमेंट्स के, उन सारे औजारों के बारे में भी उनको नॉलेज होना चाहिए. नेक्स्ट इज सिस्टम डिज़ाइन, मतलब वो किस तरीके से अपनी फील्ड्स को वाटर सप्लाई कर सकते हैं. क्या नालियाँ बना के, जैसे वो कैनाल सिस्टम होता है, वैसे देंगे, या फिर अगर फील्ड छोटी है तो ऐसे पाइप से भी वो स्प्रे कर सकते हैं. और अदर देन दिस यू मस्ट हैव सीन स्प्रिंकलर सिस्टम विच इज़ widely used in Jabalpur area. Generally you see in all over the Madhya Pradesh also sprinklers are used. If you go in any of the village area, you can see sprinklers are there, okay, in the fields. Generally farmers used to give water to their plants with the sprinkler system. So after that they have given about the system design. Then plant species means it depends on the different plant species means variety, different kind of variety of different plants. जैसे रोज़ है तो रोज़ की भी बहुत सारी स्पीशीज़ होती हैं, किसी में वाइट रोज़ होते हैं, किसी में पिंक रोज़ होते हैं, कोई ऑरेंज होता है. तो दीज आर डिफरेंट स्पीशीज ऑफ रोज़, ओके. एंड ग्रोथ स्टेज, ये भी डिपेंड करता है कि कौन सी ग्रोथ स्टेज पे वाटर ज़्यादा चाहिए उनको. जैसे फसल पकने वाली है, क्रॉप प्लांट्स ग्रो हो चुके हैं ऑलरेडी, वो उनमें सीड आ चुके हैं, तो उस टाइम पे उनको वाटर की रिक्वायरमेंट नहीं होती है, ओके. दैट टाइम वी शुड नॉट गिव वाटर टू क्रॉप प्लांट्स. And during the initial stages generally plants need water. Then उनका root structure कैसा है, okay, it also depends on irrigation. That root structure, अगर उनके roots जो हैं वो ज़्यादा वाटर एब्जॉर्ब करने वाले होते हैं तो उनको वाटर कम भी दें तो वो ज़्यादा एब्जॉर्ब कर लेते हैं, ओके. Soil composition, if black soil is there then they can consume less water. means black soil में अगर हम थोड़ा वाटर देंगे तो बहुत टाइम तक उसमें वाटर स्टोर रहता है, तो black soil require less water. but if sandy soil is there it requires more water, क्योंकि sandy soil में हम जितना वाटर उसको देंगे वो पूरे का पूरा बहुत जल्दी ड्राई अप हो जाएगा और वो सीप हो जाता है डाउन, ओके. एंड आफ्टर दैट सॉइल कॉम्पोजिशन के बाद एंड लैंड फॉर्मेशन, लैंड पे भी डिपेंड करता है. इफ दैट लैंड इज प्लेन लैंड देन इट रिक्वायर्स लेस वाटर. इफ इट इज हिली एरिया एंड वाटर easily can slide down then that time it requires more water, okay. So irrigation system should encourage plants growth while minimizing salt imbalances, leaf burns, soil erosion and water loss. Losses of water will occur due to evaporation, water drift, wind drift, runoff and water sinking deep below the root zone. Children, here also so many terms they have used that irrigation system जो है वो plants को encourage करता है growth के लिए, okay. Plants growth can be more if we provide more water, but अगर वाटर ज़्यादा होगा तो सॉल्ट का भी बैलेंस सॉइल में प्रॉपर रहेगा. एंड लीफ बर्न ऑल्सो कैन बी प्रिवेंटेड. सॉइल इरोजन मीन्स सॉइल जो वाटर से बह जाती है वो भी जो है उसको हम लिमिटेड कर सकते हैं। मतलब बहुत ज़्यादा वाटर अगर हम अपनी फील्ड में दे देंगे तो उससे सॉइल इरोजन भी हो जाएगा, उसमें से न्यूट्रिएंट्स ही पूरे हमारे बह जाएंगे। ओके, एंड वाटर लॉस मीन्स वाटर लॉस तो होगा ही। ओके, so losses of water will occur due to evaporation. Generally when plants they get water and extra water, also they can evaporate. means water, so much content of water or amount of water can be evaporated. जब sunlight पड़ती है तो बहुत सा water evaporate भी हो जाता है. And wind drift means with the help of wind also, when fast wind can blow, at that time it also supports evaporation so much. इस टाइम पे भी water बहुत ज़्यादा जो है वो evaporate होने लगता है. Then run off and water sinking deep below the root zone means कुछ टाइम पे ऐसा भी होता है कि water जो है वो बह जाता है. If you have not made proper walls at the side of edges, means at the side of your field, that time water can run off also from the field और उसके साथ nutrients भी वहाँ से चले जाते हैं. Then sometimes if sand is present there, or we can say if sandy soil is there, then water can sink deep below the root zone. means water बहुत deep, एकदम से हम वाटर जैसे ही देंगे तो वाटर वहाँ से सीपेज डाउन होके और नीचे चला जाता है, हमारे प्लांट्स को नहीं मिल पाता. ओके चिल्ड्रन, सो दीज आर द सम प्रॉब्लम्स ऑल्सो. मीन्स when we do irrigation, these all problems also we can face. So for today this much is enough. For the next time we start our topic, next topic, different sources of irrigation in India, means how farmers give water artificially to their plants in our country, that we will study in detail. So Jai Gurudev.